Hello, everyone. No one is going to save you. No one's going to come rescue you. No one is going to give you the life that you want and deserve. No one is going to make it easier for you. It's you that's going to make it easier for yourself. It's you that's going to claim your destiny, claim your future, claim your birthright of abundance and health and vitality. And that's why I went raw vegan. 8 years ago, I went raw vegan because it was the harder thing to do. I knew that there was nothing else I needed to do except have total sovereignty of my body and my health. I know, and we all know deep down, cooked foods are a fallacy. It's an addiction, eating the grains and the pasta and the ice cream and the pizza. It's an addiction. We've been trained by other people to follow in the footsteps of addiction and low self-esteem and trauma patterns and all the BS that holds us back and perpetuates low vitality, low excellence in our life. If you're someone who is struggling with low excellence in your life, this video is for you. I'm going to share with you why I became a raw vegan and how becoming a raw vegan was the path that led me to incredible success beyond my wildest dreams, beyond what I thought I was capable of, beyond what I thought was possible, because raw vegan gives us a whole new mental clarity, a whole new perception. Eating raw vegan is like a portal to another dimension. Eating raw vegan opens a portal to the future of your life that you are missing currently. Now, I'm going to share with you some points that I've outlined as to my journey and how this has transformed my life. You want to prepare to take notes on this. Pull out a pen and paper and write this down, because you don't hear this every day, because there's not a lot of people who are eating raw vegan. There's not a lot of people who have created the level of success from eating raw vegan. I'm very unique in the way that I have made raw vegan my business. I started my coaching business. I've become a millionaire because I went raw vegan. Going raw vegan made me committed to excellence at such a high level that eventually it made me a millionaire. And I'm going to share with you why that happened. Number one on my list is that no one's going to save you, baby. No one's coming to help. There is no one. If it's meant to be, it's up to you. You are the one. You're either going to do it or you're not going to do it. You're either going to stay small or you're going to step up and you're going to rise to the occasion. Now, because no one is going to save you, there's only one path. There's only one path forward. We can't make excuses. We can't pretend that not good enough is good enough. We can't pretend that our low-wage job and struggling with bills and overwhelm is good enough. It's just not. It's not good enough. It hasn't been good enough. It never will be good enough. So it's up to you to change it. It's up to you to do what it takes to change it. And that leads me to number two. Do the hard thing. Do the hard thing. Because if you do the hard thing, it will make life easier. If you try to make life easier on yourself, it becomes hard. Life becomes hard for those who take the easy path. Cooked food is the easy path. Cooked food is the comfortable, numbed out, normal path. Eating raw vegan might be hard. It might be challenging. It might push you to the edges of your comfort zone. But you know what? Hard things get us exceptional results. Eating raw vegan will open the portal to your greatness, your next level success. No question about it. It just does that. That's what eating raw vegan does. And what it did for me was it led me to an awareness, and it led me to a voice inside my head saying, Shane, you got to develop your voice. When I first went raw vegan years ago, this was 8 years ago now, I've been fully raw for 8 years. I did a 40-day juice fast. I did a juice cleanse to detox my body. And that was the first step. I never went back to cooked food, okay? Ever since then. And while I was doing my juice cleanse, I heard a voice inside of my head say, Shane, develop your voice. You got to develop your voice. And I felt it. It was like this was the portal opening. And it was through my voice. So you know what I did? I started a YouTube channel and I started to share. Oh, I'm on a juice cleanse, everybody. Hey, world, I don't know what I'm doing. It was so hard. My knees trembled. I was petrified to make YouTube videos. I'd never done anything like that before in my life, ever once. No, but I did the hard thing because I had the feeling the portal was opening. I either hightailed it back to my comfort zone or I took the opportunity to step through the threshold, to step through the portal. I stepped through the portal and I started making YouTube videos. And you know what that did? Number 4 on my list. It led me to alignment. We got to get into alignment. Alignment doesn't happen because you sit on your butt and you eat ice cream and pizza and you go to your lousy job. Alignment happens because you get out of your own way, you get out of complacency, and you do the hard thing because you realize no one's coming to save you. There is no knight in shining armor. There is no other way except for you to step up and take responsibility for what you came here on this earth to do. Once and for all, your greatness is ready to shine. You just got to step into your greatness. And you know what that is? It's not anything more than alignment. It's just aligning with who you're supposed to be. When that portal opens from eating raw vegan, it's leading you to alignment. You'll see the alignment that's right for you, but I guarantee you one thing. If you eat raw vegan, it's going to open the alignment portal. It'll open the portal to show you what the alignment was. For me, it was I had to develop my voice. I had to start speaking. I had to start sharing publicly, and that's exactly what I did. And it led me to alignment. It led me to start my coaching business. I called it Raw Vegan Rising because I wanted to help people rise up out of complacency, out of mediocrity, out of struggle and low self-esteem. I wanted to help people rise like the phoenix from the ashes, rising up out of the despair that everybody's in. Don't you pretend you're not in despair. Of course you are. We all have it, but eating raw vegan buoys you up. It lifts you up out of it like the phoenix rising from the ashes. And the phoenix rising was the inspiration for my name, Raw Vegan Rising. And to this day, I still run my I still run my coaching program, and I've become a millionaire because I started eating raw vegan. Raw vegan led me to alignment. Alignment led me to my business being passion-led, purpose-led, getting on mission, feeling the destiny calling me, so profoundly fulfilling, so meaningful to do that kind of work, the alignment work. I didn't know how to get there on my own. I would have already done it years ago. I stepped into my business alignment work after I went raw vegan. That was at 44 years old. Don't you think I would have started that at 30 years old or 20 years old? Of course I would have. I had no idea what to do. I was confused because I wasn't eating raw vegan. Eating raw vegan cleared the cobwebs. It showed me the path that I was supposed to go down once and for all to alignment to help people detox and go raw vegan. And that's what I do. I help people go raw vegan. And because my group coaching program, Raw Vegan Heroes, now is so successful, Raw Vegan Heroes is amazing. We've got 5,000 members, and every day people are sharing their stories and transformations and about their juice cleanses. I mean, Raw Vegan Heroes is the biggest and best raw vegan coaching program in the world. It's absolutely astounding. What my alignment has led me to is providing the platform and the support and the group and the community for the biggest and best raw vegan coaching program in the world. There's nothing else like it at all. Raw Vegan Heroes stands heads and shoulders above everything else. It's a paid group. You know why? Because you have to pay money to get value. You don't get value from something that doesn't take your investment. Free groups don't work. But Raw Vegan Heroes is expensive. I've made it cheap. Now, Raw Vegan Heroes costs $89 for 1 year. Okay, you get world-class coaching, world-class accountability, hundreds of hours of training videos, downloads, action plans, meal planning, training videos, series, and hundreds of hours of training, everything you could possibly need to eat raw, to open the portal, to get into alignment. It's all there. And you get a whole year for $89. If you're not a member of Raw Vegan Heroes, you should absolutely join. I mean, even if you only got one nugget of wisdom out of the whole year, it would be worth $89. People blow $89 on lunch with their friends, eating cooked food and animal products that destroy their life and their health. And for $89, you can open the portal to the alignment of your next level of life. And now, because Raw Vegan Heroes has been so successful, I generate about $70,000 a month from Raw Vegan Heroes. I become a millionaire. It's wonderful. I mean, this isn't because I pursue money. I just pursue alignment. I pursue value. I've given people amazing value. But because I've experienced so much success as an entrepreneur, I know how to do it. And you know what? My next level is paying it forward. I started my Business Mastermind mentorship program in the summer of 2023. I've been running it for 2 years now. My Business Mastermind is 6 months of business mentorship with me to learn how to get into alignment, to start a membership, to start a coaching program, to start sharing your value, to learn your hyper niche, to get out of your own way, to do the hard thing, to start your own business, to make money, to be in abundance. Your birthright is abundance. If you don't have abundance right now in your life, if you're struggling with bills, you're not in your birthright. You haven't owned your birthright. You haven't owned it. What does it take to own your birthright? It takes alignment. It takes opening the portal. Go raw vegan, do a juice fast, join Raw Vegan Heroes for $89 so you have incredible global support, and then join my Business Mastermind for the next level of support. Now, in my mastermind, I do mindset training. I do entrepreneurial training. I do leadership training. I do the fundamental principles of how we get into alignment to create a soul-driven, mission-led, purposeful business that fulfills our hearts once and for all. It's not about making money. It's about making abundance, claiming our birthright. And this is what I teach. Now, in my Business Mastermind, we meet on Zoom every Friday at 3 p.m. Central Time, US. You need to get your butt in those Zoom meetings, because in those Zoom meetings, you get one-on-one coaching with me. I'll get into the puzzle of your life. I'll listen to where you're at, what you need to do to grow your business, to make your income, to get into alignment in your life, and I'll give you next steps. So on the Zoom meetings, I give homework. I give homework assignments to help everybody with the step they're at. My Business Mastermind mentorship program is not a course. There's nothing to download. There's no video course to follow. It's one-on-one apprenticeship with me, and I will change your life. You got to let someone help you. If you like me, if you like my story, if you like my raw vegan journey, if you want to align with your soul purpose business, if you want to open the portal with being raw vegan and have a purpose-led business, then you can work with me. My Business Mastermind is $2,997 for 6 months. And that's just the beginning. Spend 2 years with me, and I guarantee you I will get you to 6 figures a year in your business. I made my first 6 figures back in my 20s, okay? Making 6 figures a year, self-employed, easy. But if you haven't ever done that, then you haven't worked with a mentor to show you how to do that, okay? Basic stuff, people. Invest in mentorship. That's why you have to spend your hard-earned dollar, your sweat equity fear trigger dollar, the thing that you're so scared of, that you think is scarce, you think it's hard to make money. Well, I made $70,000 last month. Do you think money's scarce for me when I have that much coming in? No, it's not. Scarcity is a mindset. Get out of your scarcity mindset by apprenticing with someone who's gone before you to create success. Go raw vegan, clear the cobwebs out of your brain, do a 40-day juice fast, join my Business Mastermind for your 40-day juice fast. I'll help you cleanse. I'll help you get on purpose. I'll help you clear it. I'll help you clear the pathway and see what the next steps are. We've got 150 people in the Business Mastermind. It's not just me, it's a mastermind. Where 2 or more minds gather creates a third mind. Everybody in the group is powerful, incredible, there to support you. You get the step-by-step framework. You get the support. You get the coaching, accountability. You get the community. You get the friendships. You get the mentorship. You get everything you need. And I am taking a stand. I don't want to leave anybody behind on this planet, because life is hard enough, you know? And if you haven't figured out how to step into your birthright of abundance, do it now. The link is below. Click on the link, read everything that's included, send me a message if you have questions, but just join. I mean, you literally can't go wrong for the level of support. You cannot go wrong. It's the cheapest investment, the cheapest ROI you will ever spend in your life. It is the best way to spend your dollar. If you're spending your dollar on bills, you're just not ever going to do it. You got to spend your dollar on mentorship to get out of the hole, to get into alignment, to open the portal. That's what it's all about, everybody. Okay, this is why I became a raw vegan. It's why I stay raw vegan to this day, because I have a mission. I got to help people. I have a lot of people to help. I know that my 10% is someone else's miracle, man. I just got to speak the truth of what I'm doing, and people need it. People need us. You have to step into your power. Okay? That's my prayer. That's my message to you. I hope this video was helpful, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.